This video is just going to be a total teardown of the Nolan N21 Visor helmet with the VPS shield, or the sun shields. We've had these now since 2015, been about 6 years now, and we really like them. So I just thought I'd totally tear it down for anybody who wants to know. And the first thing we'll do is we'll remove the main shield. You just get your fingernails right about in there on this thing, just pop it right off. And you'll just push this little button here, just push it down, and then just pop this thing off, like so. And then we'll turn it over to the other side and do the same thing. Just grab that thing, pop it off, push the button down, and then get your fingernails maybe and pop that shield off, and then the shield comes off real nice. Now let's go after the VSP shield, VPS shield, vision protection system. And we'll pop it down like so, and to get it out, you just pull the black shield down from the bottom, just a little bit to expose itself, and pull that out. Pull the other side out, and then the shield comes right out like that. Okay, let's go after the headliner. Headliner's right there. You just grab the inside. And I'm going to pull these. There's 3 little snaps around the front of this like this, and they just pull up like so. And now we'll just go to the back here and lift it up a little bit, and these just pop out basically the same way. And then you have to slide the chin strap. It actually has a little slot right there. You got to pull it through, and same with the other side too. You'll have to pull that through as you work the head liner out. Like so. And then the headliner just comes right out, and it's washable. It's all one piece. This one does not, these N21s do not have cheek pads that are replaceable, but you can replace the headliner if you want to. All right, let's go inside the helmet here, and I'll show you what's in there. Okay, let's look inside the helmet. We're starting out with the chin strap. We've got a plastic release right here, and I do like these Nolan systems. They got a locking mechanism that puts inside there, and they just lock. I've had the D-rings for years, and I really like these quick release mechanisms for the chin strap. And here we've got a speaker cut out right there, a small one. I got some Sena speakers I put in there, but for this video I took the whole Sena piece out. You got one on that side also. This helmet does not have a ventilation system where you can take a vent and open it up. There's no ventilation system on these helmets. But I've been out in 105-degree weather in town, and it don't bother me at all. Out on the highway, I notice it does. If it's 100 degrees out and you're going down the highway, it tends to get hot in there. But apparently I've had them for 6 years and did a lot of riding, and don't bother me all that much, I guess. Okay, again, let's go inside there, and you just have this styrofoamish stuff for a liner inside. And these Nolan helmets, I have got a couple more, just brand new ones, but these Nolan helmets are just, I really like the fit. There's a solid fit, and you shake your head and there's no looseness whatsoever in them. I've had a lot of other brands of helmets, but they never seem to fit properly. But you buy a quality helmet and they're going to fit tight on you. And I think this Nolan brand is a pretty quality brand. All right, so now I'm going to proceed to just put it all back together. And the back of the headliner snaps in. Right there's one spot right there. You can see it right there. And another spot in the center right there. And there's another one over on this side here that all 3 of the snaps snap into. And now in the front, we don't have those type of snaps. They're just hooks. They hook in this little spot. You probably can't see it, but there's an indentation right there. I'll show you the hooks. And then there's one there, and also there is one there. All right, I'll give it a shot of those headliners. And here's the headliner. Let's go over those, show you how those snaps work. And this is the rear of your head. And this is where those 3 snaps go in the back. And they're clips, actually. They just go in those slots and they clip solid in place there. Here's the front of the headliner. As you can see, a little lip on the clip right there. I'll point it out to you right there. There's a little lip right there on the front that sticks out on all 3 of them. And when you push it down into the styrofoam, it hooks down in a little slot into the styrofoam. Okay, so I'm going to proceed to put this headliner back in the helmet. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is feed this buckle up through here like this. And I'm going to feed this one over here through that little area also. It'll take me a bit, so I'll get back to you. Okay, I got them fed through the clip and the other part of the clip too. So now I'm going to proceed to just tuck this headliner in. Okay, this is the back of the helmet, and this is the clip right here, and it goes in that slot right down there, as you can see it. And there's 3 slots, 1, 2, and there's a clip. There's a clip here too, and there's a clip on this side too. And we'll just proceed to snap them in those slots there. Okay, I got them snapped in the slots. I'll proceed to pull these buckles through, and then I'll once I get those through and all this area set in place, I'll snap the front snaps in place. Okay, so I got the buckles pulled through, and this is always a D-ring. I call it a D-ring. It's not used. I don't even know what it's for, to hang your helmet with. It's always a pain to get through that material there, but it came through. And they got little straps to hold these buckles in place there. Now I'm going to proceed to snap these front ones in. As you can see, this front one here is going to go right down that slot there. And the front one will have its slot down there. And the other side over there will have a slot also. Okay, I got the front slot, front buckles, front tabs, whatever you want to call them, in place. They snapped right down into the styrofoam. And now I'm going to proceed to put the VPS shield on, the sun shield in there. And here's the VPS shield. As you can see, it's got these kind of like C-clips here that plugs into the pin that's inside the mechanism. And they're kind of long, and it's kind of easy to put in. So there's a good easy way to get it in and out. Okay, let's go check out the slot. I got a rod sticking in it right now, where the VPS shield C-clips go in. Right here, I'll pull this rod out. Right there, as you can see, that's the left side, and we'll go over to the right side. And that's, like I say, we just go over to the right side, and I got the rod sticking in the right side also. So just sticks in that slot right there, and the C-clamp goes in there and goes around a pin that's in there. Okay, so I got the VPS shield started, the sun shield, in both sides there, and now I'm going to proceed to put it in its place. Okay, we'll just turn it like that. I'll shove this one down a little more, this one a little more, and then I'll just, you hear it snap there, and I'll snap this one, and then she works like a champ, in like flint. Beautiful, just beautiful. Okay, well, we'll put the regular shield on now. Just drop it behind there, and put the lock up like that. This is the lock. You slide it around that place and put the lock up. And we'll do the other side the same way. Start there, and it's on there. Pull the lock up, and we're ready to go. And now we'll just put the shield mechanism covers on. And sometimes they can be a little bare to put on. There's just 2 little slots, and they go in these 2 little slots right there. And supposedly they just snap in place. There we go. That one worked good. I'm surprised. All right. Now we'll grab the other one, an N21, and again 2 little lips. And they go in these 2 slots right here. And I'll see if I can't get them in there. There, that's it. And then all right, that about wraps up for the Nolan N21 Visor helmet.